What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? So let's go ahead and get into it really quickly. I'm in a Euro Aussie trade. All right, so right there, I'm in a sell, two positions, standard and then a quarter over standard. Okay, so I'm in this trade because let's take a look at it. First of all, we hit this zone. Okay, so we came up and hit the zone. Right, boom. And from that area, I kind of missed my entry to get in at a way better price up here, but it's cool because it came down. Now, market's only going to do one or two things. It's either going to go up, okay, past. Let me break it down a little bit more right here. It's either going to go up past for a little bit, okay, and then break down. Like if it's been going up for a while, look for it to do something like this. Boom. And this one may even come up here. A lot of times it does do that, but for the sake of the video, let's say not. And then boom, even if it does go back up from here, go back up there, we're still looking forward to do this activity after it comes up here. Boom, boom, right? Something like this. And if it comes up there, we would just look for our high point up there, right? For the market to stop its motion from coming up there. We would look for these highs to stop being made, higher highs, right? We would look for those to stop being made for sure. We would need for that to stop being made for this to be a valid down move. Okay, so that's why I entered into this move here. Okay, I'm just showing you what it could possibly do elsewhere, any other time. Okay, it could do this as well. So I'm giving you some options right now. Okay, if it does that. Obviously, it didn't do this. I'm just, hindsight, what if it did type scenario. Okay. So then we will look for it to come up and hit that. And then we will look for entries somewhere around there to the short side to that area of support. Okay. But like I said, it didn't do that. So let's go over what it did do and why I entered into these trades. Okay, cool. So it didn't go up there. It came back here. Okay. I was looking for it to come up here, but it didn't do that. It did play number two. So it went down, boom, all right, and it showed us again, boom. So it did not come up and break that. So it had a chance to right here, and it usually does that first time. And if it doesn't, then more than likely it's already reached its capacity of what it's going to do. Excuse me, guys, on this move right here. Okay, so I said, okay, cool. It's making lower highs on the lower time frame. Okay, now we're in the 30-minute time frame, and I've seen this level here. One, two. Okay, let's zoom in here. Okay, I've seen this level here. Okay, the market came down, hit this level here, went through it, came above it. And I'm just looking at the market through my perspective. And right here, I'm like, okay, so boom, something like that. Okay, so right here, it hit it once right here, or two times, something like that. Okay, where did it go? It disappeared. All right, we got to grab it again. All right, so let's try it again. Okay, so boom, that's what I was trying to do. And then it hit it again right here. So now we're here, and the market does some little thing like this. Boom. And as you can see, it's really reacting to this level now. Okay, it's really reacting to this level now. And that's the reason why I'm kind of like looking at this level here as a major instead of looking at this level here. Because if it would have went, if it went to go up, sound like goddamn Elmer Fudd. If it wanted to go up, it would have did it here. Okay, let's illustrate that. Start there. All right, let's start there. No, I'm just playing. But if it wanted to go up, it would have went up here and did this here instead of going up here and coming back down. Okay, it would have did what it wanted to do here. Okay, obviously it made some price action. Okay, shrink these up. Let's use them over here. Okay, obviously it made some price action. One, let's just go ahead and, for the sake of the video, two, three. Let's not even. We don't have to do anything for the sake. Boom. All right, cool. So one, two, three. Obviously it made something like that. Okay, cool. No problem. And then here, what did it do? Because you know you got stops all up through there. Here, what did it do? Smack, boom, bow. It didn't have to come up there because it already got the stops from up in here. Okay, so it didn't have to come up in there. It already grabbed the stops that it needed to grab, right? Obviously so. Okay, that's why it didn't keep going up. All right, obviously so. Okay, one, two, three. All right, so grab the stops. One, grab the stops. Two, grab the stops. In my eyes, this is what the market's doing. It may or may not. Look, it's not financial advice. It's just how I've learned how to see the market from what I've taught myself. Right? Cool. Let's keep going. So, one, two, three. It grabbed the stops from. I want to change that color because it kind of blends in. It looks kind of crazy. Wait a minute. Boom. Okay, cool. There we go. Right. So, three. So, it came up, it grabbed stops. One, two, three. It didn't need to keep going up. Two, three. Went back down here. Okay. Came up there. Now it's playing around over here. Okay. Now it's playing around over here. And we're here now. You see this one, two, three. The market doesn't stop at areas coincidentally. Okay. It does not never move just to move. All right. That's one thing you got to learn. The market doesn't move anywhere on accident, not nowhere, not one pip does it move. Or it just that wasn't supposed to go up. Not no, that wasn't supposed to go down. It would no. You know how much money it takes to move the market. The market not gonna move just because. Okay, it's not gonna not penetrate an area just because you drew a look. It ain't because of you. Know that. It didn't penetrate this not because you are a magical Forex wizard that stops the price. No, just know that you have pinpointed a area of orders that are stopping the market from going into a certain direction. That's what you have pinpointed, okay, by your training and by everything else that you've gathered over the time span of you being involved in Forex. That's what this is. All right. That's what we are doing. We are pinpointing these areas of orders that are blocking the market from moving into another certain direction for whatever reason it may be. All right. That's what we are doing. Excuse me. I'm making these a little smaller so that you can see it a little bit better. Boom. All right. That's what we are doing. We are pinpointing areas where price stops the market from going into a certain area for whatever the case may be. We do not know as retail traders. All we know is, hey, that's an area there. I'm going to mark that and I'm going to make money from that. That's all we know. That's all we have to know. Don't make it hard. Boom. That's it. It ain't about no fair value gap, no all this, that, and the third. Look. Stay focused. Kings, queens, gods, goddesses, stay focused, people. My people, stay focused. Look, you could even involve this, but sometimes you don't even have to involve this because this may confuse the situation more involving something like this, right? That's a lot of reasons why people don't succeed as well because they involve things that they don't know how to use yet, right? This is not meant to be used. Okay, I'm gonna just buy it because it penetrated and it's bouncing right here. Okay, no, that'd be stupid because I'd be ignoring all of this price action that's going on up here. Okay, so that's why you don't use this until you know how to use this. Don't use this until you know how to use this. Okay, once you know how to use this, you can incorporate this into this and say, okay, that is probably going to go down, right? Boom. Or hey, you could say this as well. Look at that. That's making some highs there. And as you can see, the market is, boom, making a higher high there. But as you can clearly see, the market here is making a lower high. Hmm, lower high, higher high. What's that? It looks like divergence or hidden divergence. I'm not sure which one. Hidden divergence, I think that's hidden. Maybe hidden. I'd have to double check on that, but hidden is continuation for sure. Regular divergence is just meaning the trend is going to change anyway. So regardless, regardless, higher high, lower high. Clearly, we can see that. Okay, right. Let's go ahead and illustrate. I've illustrated that here. We have a lower high here being formed. Okay, lower high being formed here. It has already formed here. Lower high, higher high. Okay, so we can use that like that as well. So you have to know what you know first before you use other things incorporated. You know what I mean? So learn the basics first, price action, so you won't be like, all right, well, I'm going for a sell, but it's above my order. I'm going to exit now. No, because it's just chill out. It's just chill out. You know, your trade's not going to go into profit immediately. Okay. Most of your trades will not go into profit right away. Okay. If it's a good trade, it'll make you wait. Period. I don't care what nobody else says. It's gonna, because we're not here for the short term, right? We're not here for the quick dopamine hits of pips, right? We're here because we know the direction that the market possibly may go. If not, that's fine. We got our risk management in place. Okay. And we are here trying to make a living, a consistent living. That's what we're doing here. Okay. So as we can see, let's scoot this over a little bit. I'm going to keep my money areas on here. Even though I just made it for the video, I'm going to keep them on there as my out of bounds lines. You feel me? Because it's telling me, hey, I'm going to mark it up again. If we already went up there one time and we've taken all this effort to come down here, right? We've taken all this effort to push down here. Okay, now we got to look at it as a, well, we really got to break down the chart. We got to stop just, okay, so it's going up. Let's try. It's going down. Let's go for a sell. It's going up. Let's go for a buy. No, let's really break it down. Okay, the market has reached that level and gone down. Okay, since it has come up there, boom, it's went down. It's taken all this effort to push down. It's why would it? And then here, it's taken all this effort to push down again. Okay, now we're using our brains here. And now we just not just retail trade, no matter what the market's doing. Oh, it's going back up. So what? If it has not broken that zone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this would be, hey, if you think it's going to break it now, all of a sudden, why would you think that? Why would you think that? If it literally had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm being serious here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times to break it. You think this 11th time is going to make it shoot out there and break it? We'll see. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. This is live. This is live. Live trading right here. Live trading right here. Let's see. Let's see. I want to see. This is just, and this line here was just because on the 4 hour, we had the top of that candle right there. And I was like, okay, so if price comes up and breaks the top of that candle, then, because it was initially the double top, as you can see. That's why I had that line right here. This one. All right. And I was on the 15 minute. I think I was on the 30. Here we go. Yeah. I think I was on the 30. Yeah. So we could erase that line. And I'm just looking at it now. So, you know, and on the 15 minute, I got my structure going like that. One, I got lower highs going. Lower highs going. You feel me? I have my structure like that going. It's Thursday. Looking forward to drop. Give me that. This is my take profit right here. Well, I'm not being greedy and saying give me that 200 pips. No, man, I'm being very reasonable. 100 pip drop. What we're looking for. 100 pip retracement after this huge move. Oh yeah, also as well. Take our Fibonacci. Huge move up. Boom. What do we see right here at the 61.8 area? Oh yeah. Is that a coincidence? But it's not no coincidence. Come on now. What we see right here? 61.8. So we also looking at that zone right there to get penetrated. All right. To get penetrated. That's what we're looking for. Wait a minute. There we go. So that's what we're looking for. I mean, very simple, you know, very planned out. Nothing too, nothing over, nothing too much. Something very simple. Okay, we're gonna go back to the 5 minute now. But look at that just alone should give you enough indicator, but that 61.8 looking delicious. I swear. That 61.8 is looking delicious. Delicious. I swear. Let's go back. 5 minute. Okay, let's go to that 30 minute. So that 15 minute. And this is what you gotta do. I don't care none of what they say about hey, scalping is better. Just look, if you want to make real money, I wouldn't say really fast. I would say consistently. Because scalping is not consistent to me. It's really not. It's really not. You can't scalp today's markets. That's the thing. Scalping is okay in yesterday's markets, like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 8 years ago, maybe something like that. But today's markets are too algorithmic, right? So you have to go in there with a plan. Scalping is not a plan. It's just pattern looking for patterns. And this is not a pattern market no more. This is an algorithmic, AI driven, computer driven, strategically driven. It's not just no. The bank traders are coming up with strategies to take money from the retail traders. So you know what I'm saying. It's not just it's not it used to be easy to take money from retail traders, so they didn't have to do all the extra shit. Now they got to do extra shit, and now we got to do extra shit. All right, that's it. All right, and they can't do a whole lot of extra shit, only a certain amount of extra shit. So it's kind of easy to learn their moves until they change their moves again. All right. See, that's the part you have to know. You have to know what you're learning, right, and what you're learning works. Okay. So I'm just looking at this as a perspective as it's a downtrend. Okay. And this is merely what's doing now. It's merely excuse me, a it's merely a retracement. Okay. Because let's do this. Fibonacci, highest point to the lowest point. What we got here again? 61.8. Okay. Boom. 61.8. Okay. I mean, it can't get no. That's why I had my TP at that area. It's not just coincidence. Trading is not coincidental. Once you learn what you learned, then you learned it for life. Okay, that's why for one you got to learn the right things. You can't just you got to learn the right things. Okay, this right here is just a pullback of price. That's all it is. That's all it is. So let's go ahead and just continue to. I'm not gonna say watch it, but that's pretty much what it is. Euro Aussie live trade. You know, it is what it is. Probably give you guys a trade update. As you can see that thing, boom. Let's move this out the way now. If you want to rewind the video, go ahead and see where I placed this because I'm going to take it off now. I don't need it anymore. I'm going to go here and take this off as well. I don't need that anymore either. Okay, because we got our plan now. Okay, we're not worried about no pullback, no none of that. Okay, that's when you know you've become a good trader. When the market pulls back and you're like, nah, it's not going to go there because you have a plan in place. And if it does go there, hey, that's cool, whatever, right? GP should be, or your stop loss should be probably somewhere up there. Boom. Be a very sensible stop loss. But me, I'm like, see, they might fuck around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I got above that high. Above this high is cool. But hey, they may fuck around a little bit before they make it drop. Okay, because the market may do what the hell ever it wants to do, no matter what your analysis is. That's another thing as well. You know? Like now, somebody could be like, "Oh man, damn, I did the wrong thing because the market's pulling back on them." Like, no, you just got to be patient, bro. You got to be patient and see for what it is, right? Don't use no other indicator. Like even these moving averages, if you don't know how to use them, take them off. Okay, we're not going because the market crossed the moving average. That's not what we're using this for. Using it for confirmation. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, okay, that's Euro Aussie again. Probably come back later for you guys. Let you guys give you guys an update on the trade. Till then, peace. All right, what is going on, everybody? So this is a quick update of those trades I was in. So as you can see, we are on Euro Audi. So I was in I think a standard and 50 or standard and 25. I'm sorry, and yes, it did hit my stop. I had my stop. I think it was above here, like right here, maybe. So we got a little bit of a stop hunt. Boom. Okay, so me knowing that it was a stop hunt, I kind of entered again here with another standard 0.25. I was actually in a standard and then a separate order for a 0.25. So I just put it together right here, standard 0.25, put it together right there. And we got our profit back of what we lost. And now we're sitting at about floating about 470 going into the weekend. Is Friday. Markets closed right now, obviously. So, but I want to just go into why I took this trade, why I decided to get back into the market at this specific area. Because for one, we already did our technical analysis and we spotted that it was a level right here. Right, it was a level right there that's been hit before in the past. So we can kind of let's go over and put this right here. So we can kind of make that a little bit right there, like that. Okay. Boom. So it hit that level two times in the past. And as you can see, let's just go over here. Okay. I want to take this and I want to drag it over here. It hit it in the past one time here, two, three, and then we got four. Okay. And also I want to take into consideration, very important, what it did here. Went above it, came back, hit that level, went above it, and then it dove down. Okay. Nonetheless, crossed through it at that zone there. So we could have got an entry there going down there for 100 some pips. But let's go ahead and look deeply into this here. Boom, hit it. That time fell back short. Okay, hit it 1, 2, fell back short. Hit it once here, fell back short. So now we've established that this level is very important. Okay, we've established that this is a very important level. 1, 2. Okay, we've established that. All right. So now as we're moving over here, this play played out. Okay, we got a zone there. Okay, very important as well. Not because of that, but because of this and this. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Because of that and that, we got a zone there. Okay, so this is this zone here. Okay, our take profit area or another entry area. It doesn't matter. It's what it is, a zone. Okay, cool. So we're at this zone, and we know that it is the market is pretty much primarily in going in a downtrend because if you look on a 4 hour, okay, what was going on is we were going up, okay, up, up, up one, okay, and around this area here, boom, we broke structure. Okay, so now we've come back and we've tested structure here. Boom, 1, 2 is kind of testing that trend line boundary area zone, okay, which is another reason for a boom right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, once we've determined that this zone is valid indeed as zone, okay, we've determined that this is indeed a zone. Now we can start to place our trades. Okay. And we've determined that it's a downtrend as well. So let's go back to the H1. So that's why we're kind of sell side heavy, but we will get into these buys because I got some profit off this buy as well. You know, you could do either or, buy or sell, but you have to be biased about a certain side nonetheless. Okay, so that's why when these plays here happen, you can say, "Oh no, I'm sell side heavy. That was a stop line. That was whatever the case may be." All right, and it just dissolved, start dissolving now. Take a little closer look. We got one, okay, and we got a hit low, and we've shown that we're respecting this level. We've shown that right here, okay. Now I want to show you why this here happened. Okay, this here happened because why? We now have stops up in there, stop losses, pending orders, all that good stuff going on up in there. Okay, because of this and that. And people see that the zone is holding invalid, things like that. Okay, so now people are trying to go short here, boom, got their stops up in there. Okay, that's why I got stopped out. Okay, that's why I know to get back in and go short because I got stopped out. All right, because I know about this premise. This premise it was taught to me in a different format, and I've kind of reformatted the information to kind of fit better the trading days of this time, 2024. It was kind of old. The methodology was older. I refined it to fit better into the 2024 time period. Okay, that's what this is going on right here. Okay, so we got now we've got this established. Now over here we got a stop point to the high. Boom. Okay, after the stop point, after the inducement, you know what I mean? We get a what? Boom and a breakdown off of the established level, giving me confirmation that this trade was indeed the shit. You know what I mean? Give me confirmation that this trade was valid. Okay, boom, bow. And it's probably gonna, you know, come off of there or something like that and give us something like that into the next week because it's Friday right now. So that's what we're looking for going into next week. Okay, we got a good entry in there, and you know we're good. We're good to go. Okay, we can just hold it. And just we can just hold it now. We're good. 1, 2, 3 stop point to the low. We got an M off that. That's money every time. I'm taking that Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. I'm taking that. I don't care. I'm taking that. That's I've been trading for 8, 10 years. This is that's an entry for me. If not there, then definitely there for sure. This is the money shot. Okay. Period. It's what it is. Okay. Now that's a money shot. That's a signature trade. You want to find a signature trade, guys. That's what a lot of people don't teach. What is your signature trade? What is the trade that you like to look for that initiates you to say, "No, I'm going to buy that, or I'm going to sell that," regardless of whatever the case may be, and you feel 100% sure about that trade. You have to find a signature trade. That's a lot. That's right there. That's how you know if you're a good trader or not. If you have a certain trade that you like to take, right? That's how you know. If you don't have a signature trade, then you really don't have anything to stand on. You're just buying and selling. Okay, you have to have a certain setup, certain criteria, and that certain setup and criteria must play out each and every time before you enter that trade. Else it should not be entered. Okay, that's going to cut your losses down immensely. You have to have a game plan. You have to go in there with something, period, with something. And we could even, boom, because we got these lows going here. Now we got the lows going. No hardware store. But not for real. We got the lows going. I'm not cutting that out. I'm leaving that in. I will not edit that out. So we got that going. And if you connect it properly, I mean properly how it's supposed to be connected, boom, like that. All right. And yes, you can put something right there, but we're not going to do that. That's one. And look at that's a hit. 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 Okay. So this right here is a well, it's showing us. All right. And then what do we got down here? We got a break through of it. We don't got no look. We don't come back in it. We got a break, and the next candle immediately is holding that level. Is holding that line, holding that zone, holding the level. So not only do we have so not only do we have a stop line initiated, boom, we have our zone initiated. First and foremost, we got our zone. Secondly, we got our stop line. Thirdly, we got a retrace of the stop line, confirming this is a zone, this is a stop line. I think that's thirdly, right? Fourthly, I think that was third. Whatever. We got a boom, a retrace of the trend line, of the zone, of retrace of everything. And fifthly, we're gonna need to get that meltdown right in there. We're gonna need to go ahead and get them Benjis. Get them Benjis. And that's how you do it. That's the signature trade. That's my signature setup. I'm taking that each and every time. Each and every time. I do not care. I do not care. I'm taking that. And that's it, guys. So next week I'm gonna look for this to play out. I'm already up on this standard and a quarter, 64 pips. That's about 470, 470 bucks. So I'm waiting for this to go and push down now. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for it to go ahead and give me the rest of that, and I'll be cool. Till then, guys, happy trading. It was cool teaching y'all. And to the next video, I'm out. Peace.